What's up, everybody? This is Brandon, and I think you already read the title about what this video is going to be about. First thing I'm probably going to do is use the camera back here and adjust this to the level where I'm solving. Move this stuff. Perfect. I'm just adjusting the chair. Everything's good. Probably gonna zoom out just a little bit. There you go. So as the title already said, Square1 practice and tips. Of course, right now I'm modding my main, Square1 the Chihi, which is right about here. And basically what I'm doing is because the core is starting to strip, I'm going to replace it with a different core. You can actually hear it. You can actually hear it. But on this piece, it's smooth. And here, that's the part this core is stripping on, the U face. So I just gotta fix that. And I'm definitely gonna be able to fix it before championships because I'm almost done. Hey, I love cubing. I watched a new video on the 150 subscribers. That was pretty nice. What else? But yeah, rather than that, when I said tips, I meant as in just basically algorithms I've learned over the years, and just in general some things that bug me that I think I can get used to. Like an algorithm something I realized a long time ago was on the 2x2x3, which is a puzzle that made by Chihi and a couple of off-brand retailers. I realized that some of the algorithms on Square1 work actually for the 2x2x3. An example of that, I'm just going to grab my 2x2x3, and first I'm going to do this Square1 solve. Wow, that really messed up. I'm just going to restart. And then from there we just got that, and then wait, I forgot this case. That, no. Yeah, okay, I see. I remember the case. That's like that. And then yada yada yada. I averaged a little bit more than 20 on Square1. Except this was like a really, really bad unlucky solve. Anyway, so an example of this. Wait, Moyu Aochuang versus Bochuang versus Wochuang versus Yushin. I actually say Yushin. Mainly for two reasons. One, because they've been a really popular brand and I've been using their puzzles for a pretty long time now. Like one of my first mains were a Yushin 3x3, the original. And two, because here's my Yushin 5x5 in general. I like puzzles to be fast and a little bit uncontrollable, kind of like Heaven Haze, where most people would say like uncontrollable. Only because my TPS is so calm, even though it's super loose and uncontrollable. Because my TPS is so calm, it would never pop or anything. This is one of my Yushins, just pretty, right now it's kind of tight, because it's kind of a new puzzle, but I kind of like these kind of puzzles because when they're uncontrollable, they're crazy fast. An example of that would be my Square1 over here. All my puzzles are pretty loose. Whoops. All my puzzles are pretty loose, and some are sometimes more loose than the other, like my Squebble right now, Scube. And because my turning style is so calm, I can get really good times no matter what cube I use. And because usually people with softer turning styles have looser tensions, mainly because they're turned so slowly or even just calmer, a lot of things feel tight of cube wise. So that's just a weird thing that I figured out. Basically, if you can actually tell a cuber's preferences, if their cube that they have as their main is pretty tight, then they they have a little bit rough turning style, but if it's loose, then it's probably loose turning. And by rough, I mean like as fast as you can, yada yada yada. But then calm as in just peacefully turning. You don't even need to corner cut because, you know, everything's still aligned. Except there I kind of messed up. What the heck happened? There you go. Yeah, that happens like once or twice during a couple of solves. That's only because if I do a little bit too rough sometimes. Like corner cutting is still fine on the puzzle. Except when you corner cut try too much, it will do this and just pop out of shape. But to be honest, you wouldn't even need to corner cut that much in general, unless you really screw up. So rather than that, yeah, the puzzle's pretty nice. I might actually have to tighten this. I'm going to tighten it just a little bit. I just wanted to see what would happen. Until then, right now, I'd like to talk about the championship, which is happening tomorrow, which I'm very excited about. If any of you guys are going to the championship, I suggest commenting. But yeah, hold on. Scoob is kind of weird, but Clock is even weirder. Like, I like Penny so much. The problem with the Yusha Fabify is that will pop and it's very loose, but amazing too. That's what I said earlier, how I like these kind of loose tensions because of the turning style, it's so calm and peaceful. There's no way it would pop because I work with the cube, I'd say, for calm turning styles, and people work against the cube with rough turning styles. If that makes sense. But you like Pyraminx. Did you hear that DG Cubes won nationals with Pyraminx? I'm not sure if you know who that is, but yeah, sounds pretty cool. And this was screwdrivers, big screwdriver. Just take a feel. This footprint's pretty nice. What about this? But yeah, rather than that, I'm competing in 12 events, and instead of saying all the 12 events that I'm competing in, I'm just going to say the other 5 events that I'm not competing in, and there you can just narrow it down. I am not competing in 4x4 blind, 5x5 blind, multi-blind, FMC, 6x6, and 7x7. The reasons for that is because FMC, if I were going to compete in it, I would have to go every single day instead of just the last 2 days, which kind of is going to get a little bit annoying to me because I kind of live pretty far and I can leave rent a hotel because there's no hotels near it. And then 6x6 and 7x7 and 5x5 blind and multi is because they take a long time. And if I were to do that on those, then I wouldn't have any time to practice for the other events because of how long they take. Just those events in general. I decided 4x4 blind because I am pretty good at it. Multi-blind, I use all my 3x3s. Then again, it take a lot longer and all the other stuff I was talking about. But yeah. From there, basically my goal, I should probably say, for the blind events, basically just make at least a successful solve. A mean would be nice. I could live Driven Cube, got a Square1 record. I know. It's pretty crazy. Anyway, rather than that, small thing I was talking about, for a blind in general, is just to make a successful solve, maybe even a mean. For big cubes, 4x4 and 5x5, I basically just make, for 5x5, I just hope I can make the cutoff. And then for 4x4, I hope I can get a 4 minute and sub 4 minute and 10 second average. And then for Mega Makes it's sub 2 minute and 10 second average. And then for 3x3, Pyraminx and Scube, it's sub 10. And then for Square1, it's sub 2 minute 25 seconds. And then for OH, it's basically just 35 second average, 35 to 40 second average, anywhere in between there would be fine. Maybe even sub 35, that'd be nice. And then we have feet, which is again just make the cutoff. Same thing with one more event, I forgot what it was. Actually, I think I covered all the events I was competing in. Yeah, I covered all the events. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. I'm spending a lot of work on this 5x5. I'm just going to quickly do this. it feel? Is it good? A little bit more, and then we should be good. I should be good. This is weird. Is this it? Yep, that's good. Yep, I'm good with this. One thing I think is pretty cool is the new cubes coming out, which are getting cheaper and cheaper for budget-wise. And I got to go sadly see you tomorrow. That's fine. Anyway, I think what's cool about it is because cubes are getting cheaper and cheaper. Like 7x7, the 7x7 and 6x6, they managed to get it under $20 with the MF6 and the new 7x7 by Chihi. I forgot what it was called, the Chihi Chingsen, I think. And then they even made an 8x8, believe it or not, MF. They call it the MFHJS, I think. And it's $30. So I think that's pretty cheap for all the other 8x8s. They're like $60 to $70. So I think that's a big improvement compared to all the other cubes. But yeah. Now this right side's feeling a little bit too tight. That's the red side. In a second, rather than the mains and goals, if you guys want to see me, I will be wearing my Rubik's Cubes Boss shirt. If you don't know what that is, I'm going to pull it up in the camera in a second. What I usually do is before I put a cube down, I'd always do a couple J-perms and T-perms to make sure all the sides are even and everything's good without the cube. I call it a cube test. I'd always do it on the cube that I'm about to use and then probably the mains. But yeah, now I'm going to talk about the shirt I was going to wear. I'm going to be wearing it both days. It is my Rubik's Cubes Boss shirt. It says my YouTube channel and it shows a Rubik's Cube on it. And so this is the back. It's just plain white t-shirt. And this one I'll be wearing for tomorrow. Rather than that small detail, everything should be good. Whoops. That was weird. Camera. What the heck's going on? I'm just gonna do something. Okay, I'm just going to quickly fold my shirt back up. Keep this right here. And then anyway, like I was saying a little bit of time ago, the Square1 algorithm, which is this algorithm right here, to swap the two back corners, two are solved. The algorithm is this. Whoops. The algorithm for this is this. Wait, hold on. I don't think I did that right. Yes, it goes like this. And I realized if I did the exact same thing here, which in this case on this cube, with R being just that, so that's R in this case, it's basically, well, I'm just going to call it R2, so R2, U prime, D prime, R2, D, R2. In this case, it's /3 /-3 -3 /0 3 /. So slash 30 slash -3 -3 slash 03 slash. And then for the other case, which is this, which is just slash 30 slash -30 slash 30 slash -30 slash. So basically just this from this angle. So I'm like, yeah, like that is basically just. And I did the exact same thing on here, which I realized is basically to keep this little bar at the bottom left, and then to keep the rest of the puzzle scrambled as in corners. These two need to swap, and then these two bottom need to swap. And basically I figured that out, and I realized what if all the Square1 algorithms actually worked on here, and 90% of them did, rather than the edge swapping algorithms, because on here I don't think there's any edges. But yeah, rather than that, I think it's actually pretty cool. Pointing about the background, it's a new background change. I'm not sure if you noticed. 2 cans of Pringles with white things sticking out. Never mind that. And that empty cage. I'm not gonna say it. Okay, much better. Anyway, like I was saying, one thing I think is pretty cool about this is because I was not really into WCA puzzles in the past, and only because I never really knew how to solve it. And so I thought, what if there's more algorithms like it to solve these non-WCA puzzles with the WCA algorithms, and they could be a lot easier. And so I actually looked kind of into it, and I saw a lot of other things rather than that. But yeah, I'm just gonna put this back to where it was. I'm probably gonna do a challenge, which is Square1 OH. Okay. I think I can make this work. Yeah, I think I can make this work. What video are you talking about, Jimbo? Because I have a lot of PBs on my channel. First, second, or third? Most recent. Oh, no. The solve, I can actually show you guys the scramble for it in a second. I actually wrote it down over here, I think the paper was. No, it's somewhere over here. My pile of random crap. It's weird I'm calling it that, but it's true. Somewhere just random in here. Ah, here it is. You guys can follow along. I might actually just do the scramble right now. For you guys, I should probably clear this up. I mean, I'm just gonna get a random cube out. So the scramble, it is U, L2, D2, L2, U, R2, B2, R2, B2, R, F prime, D prime, L2, R2, B2, R2, B, U prime, B2, L. And then basically what I did was I held it with red facing forward and yellow facing on top. I did B, U, R prime, F, L, U prime, L prime, U, L, D prime, and Y, U prime at the same time. L prime, U, L, Y, Y prime. And then I just basically just did this pair right now, which I think everyone knows how to do it from here. And then for this case, I know a ZBL, I know a C, well, just weird case, I know I can do this. and then I gotta skip. So I can probably do the exact same thing in the exact same amount of time if I do it. What's on? I'm probably gonna do it again just right now. 3, 2, 1. Not sure how long that was, but sub Christian. Yeah, I know him. He's actually pretty good. He did really good at Nationals, and so that was pretty cool. Yeah, to Square One, I'm going to try doing challenge, which is doing it OH, one-handed, for all of you non-cubers. So OH means I'm just going to do a scramble under it. Okay, actually this isn't that bad. I'm just going to do it, see what happens. 3, 2, 1. Just probably get on my timer. By the way, this is my main. My main is a cheeky, but it's kind of stripping the core, so kind of put it down and modding it to replace the core. Dang it, hold on. Something's wrong with my timer. There's something weird going on. I'm just gonna see if I can fix it. I'm just gonna see if I can fix this. I'm gonna see if I can't even get this out. Let me see something. This is stupid. Oh, there you go. Got it out. Let's just take this out. Shake it a little bit. Put it back in. See if that does anything. I'm getting a replacement battery for it, so that's good. Oh, nice. I got 2 lights. I'm so alone. But yeah, if any of you guys watching out there, tell me if you guys are going to Northwest Championships 2018, which should be actually this weekend, if I'm correct. It already started, but it's going to be finishing this weekend. It's weird. It keeps doing the exact same thing. It's just stupid. Look, guys, just look. Does anyone know how to solve this problem? Look, my timer. It says 0000. I put my hands on the thing, and it just flanges to a bunch of different numbers for some reason. Not sure why. See if this does anything. Nope, that's just stupid my timer. Nope, something stupid. So put it down, we'll keep it there forever. I'm just gonna do a solve regularly. Yada yada yada. 3, 2, 1, go. By the way, I'm trying to do an OH solve. Seeing if this even works. I can't even do a slice move. Okay, you guys probably follow along at home, I'd suggest. Just Square1 OH. Just get this. Get that. I think I could do that and then just... Wait, yeah, I forgot I can use the table. this. And then we have flip that over. I'm surprised that of OH silvers are actually kind of good at this. It'd be weird if they are. And then right here we have just that. And then these, this is gonna suck during trying to do parody. If I get parody, hopefully I don't. I'm gonna be pretty pissed. I'll use the other hand. Thankfully the EO wasn't that hard. And then we just have this is, I don't think this should be that hard. I'm actually getting the hang of this. I actually am, holy crap, that's actually a lot easier. The crap, I have parody, come on. Attempt to do parody. I might need to do it on a separate cube just to see if I can actually do it, because I don't think I could. I think I might actually do it. Let's just take a look. Wait, I think I actually did it. If I did it, I'll be so surprised that I'd actually be pretty happy. It was actually pretty easy, this case now. Come on, like 2 more moves. At least I can do this left-handed. I did the wrong algorithm. That's nice. Wow, that was like 5 minutes. I actually did it, so that's good. GG Cubes, I think, tried this. Not GG Cubes, but the Lego Boise 3. I'm going to do 2 more solves, and then after that, I think I can end the stream right here. Everyone, thanks for watching. And if you have any if you have any questions about the championship or just in general that you'd like to ask me, maybe what's my main, yada, 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 my WCA profile, basically just comment below, and then I'll answer that for you guys. And I guess that's it. Just enjoy these 2 solves, and then see you guys later. Sorry about that, something happened. That's pretty nice-ish. Oh, that's actually kind of nice right here. Everything's kind of set up, you know. Yeah, the second one was actually not bad. Yeah, everyone, thanks for watching. If you like this live stream that I've done, I'm going to be doing a lot like this, at least one every week. So be prepared for that. I might do multiple, who knows. If the time comes, I might, but average, I should do 1 a week. I'm sorry for not uploading in like 2 weeks. Something really happened just because I was at summer camp, and then I kind of got back. Well, I was at summer camp for about 1.5 weeks, and then I kind of just got back, so I have to unpack, yada, 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 say hello to all my friends, yeah. So everyone, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you all in a future video. And 90% of the people that watch my videos, if they comment, I subscribe to their channel. Any kind of comment, as long as it's not a mean comment, because then I just either delete their comment or I'd pin it to the top if it's that funny. But yada, yada, yada. You can even comment, just please subscribe to my channel, or if you have a question too. Hopefully all of your guys' channels grow out there. Hopefully it become popular and more popular and more popular, and eventually I'll be left behind. God, I hate my life. But yeah, thanks for watching this video, and off with a parity algorithm. That's lockups to the max. Goodbye, everyone.